everyone, this is Ingrid from Old Town Charm, and today I'm doing something new, and it is new. This is my first tumbler. I'm here following every step that I've learned from other YouTubers doing tumblers, from Pinterest, tutorials, and a lot of videos and explanations from others that have done fabulous with these tumblers. So today I'm actually doing a glitter tumbler. I bought some alcohol ink. I bought a lot of things to try this out and see if it goes well. So I just finished sanding it down. Now I cleaned it with alcohol and I'm applying Mod Podge. I've heard that a lot of people do the spray adhesive and a lot of people do just a thin coat of resin. Epoxy resin. So I'm going to try all three. So this is my first one, and this is the one that I'm using with Mod Podge. And this Mod Podge that I use with the matte one, I noticed it dries really fast, and I made a mistake of applying the Mod Podge all over my tumbler, and then you'll see how I had to go back with more glue when I started applying the glitter. So why am I doing this? I'm fascinated about these tumblers. I got one from a friend and it was just beautiful. I loved how it looked. I saw that she had one with a ocean theme and I was obsessed. I'm obsessed with glitter. I'm obsessed with DIYs. I'm obsessed with crafting. So I said, let me try this. So here I'm applying my first layer of glitter. Already, I don't know if you see when the glitter falls into the plate, there's pockets of area that does not want to adhere, the glitter, and it's because the glue just dried really quickly. So I quickly had to change it around and apply this first coat of glitter and then shake it off, shake off the excess, and then go back with my Mod Podge and add more glue. First, of course, this is my first time, so I made my first mistake of actually applying glue to everything. Again, I've been seeing a lot of tutorials, and I saw a lot of people doing this all around glue and then the glitter, but I guess with this type of glue that I'm using, I have to use it little by little. So yes, I'm using a teal blue. My favorite color is actually blue, so you're gonna see a lot of blues. But I found this in Target, these little containers. I've been debating. I don't know what's the best glitter for tumblers. So I found this Facebook group that has told me a lot about glitter. So I ordered some glitter. I haven't received them yet, so I might be using different type of glitter depending on the container that I use or the design that I want. A lot of people have been letting me know that chunky glitter is not the best, but some people do like chunky glitter. So it's a debate out there, which it could be extra fine glitter, chunky glitter. Some people do not use glitter at all, and I'm like, what? Why not? But they are using alcohol ink and even acrylic paint. I'm not there yet. I'm not an artist. I'm learning just like everybody else, but wanted to give it a try, and so far I'm liking it. I'm loving. It's a lot different from soap making. It's a lot different from my candle making and my coasters, but I've used resin before, so I'm not afraid of the resin. I'm just afraid of getting the design right, getting something to look pretty. So here I'm just going little by little. I'm having such a hard time with these canisters. I am gonna buy some shakers and maybe change all my glitter into shakers instead of using this. It did give me a hard time to sprinkle the cup, but again, you learn the first time. I highly suggest that you have, paintbrush available. You have your Mod Podge, your glitter, or I would suggest, if you don't want to use Mod Podge, a spray adhesive. But I did get both. I got the spray adhesive, the Mod Podge, some glitter, a brush, and I also got some plumbing tape just to make sure that I don't get glitter inside the bottle, and cover the top, that I don't get glitter on the top either. And this machine that you see right here next to me is a machine that a lot of tumblers use to make, when they pour the epoxy, they can turn overnight or turn for 24 hours. I normally turn for 12 hours, 18 hours, so it evens out the epoxy, so you'll see that later. But I think what you mostly need for this is, of course, your epoxy, your glitter, your Mod Podge, your paintbrush, paper towel or paper plates, so the excess of glitter, you know, falls into that place. Even though, honestly, I had glitter on my shirt, on my table, on my chair. I had glitter everywhere, which is fun. This is the fun part. You can make a mess, and at the end, it's a piece of art. And nobody can say, what a mess, you know? So for me, it was really fun to play with all this glitter and come up with something really nice. So here I'm adding my second coat of Mod Podge to the area that I'm going to use a different color of glitter. And this glitter was multiple colors. It was a chunkier glitter also, with a lot of people didn't recommend that I use, but it ended up working pretty well with me. I just had to tap it down a lot. But this one, I think it went well with the blue teal, because it had blue, pink, gold, and white pearl, kind of like stars and glitter. So I think it was just perfect with this theme that I was going with. I tried to do an ombre effect, but yeah, that didn't work out. But it still, I think I love the way the stars and this glitter worked well with the rest of the tumbler. I will say that when I was applying the epoxy, you'll see later, the stars went all over the place, but it ended up making it even prettier. Here I'm tapping the ones that were sticking out of the chunky glitter. I just wanted to make sure that nothing was too clumpy, nothing was sticking out. When I passed my second layer of Mod Podge and glitter, I wanted to make sure that it's not too chunky or not too bumpy. I wanted to make it as smooth as possible, so that's why I'm tapping it down as much as I can. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty frustrated at this point with this chunky glitter. And it's not that it's ugly, it's beautiful. I love the glitter, but it was just the container, and me shaking the glitter out of this container was just a workout. But again, I love the tricolors and the different colors this chunky glitter gave, plus the texture of the little stars. But oh my god, this is fast forward. So you can see how little it comes out. Imagine, you know, at regular speed, I was just struggling with this, struggling. Finally, I'm applying my iridescent white glitter, it was almost like transparent glitter. I love this one so much that I'm thinking that next time I'm going to be using like an ombre effect with this white and maybe a pink or a sandy color. I just love this last glitter that I used, this white one. It was also a little bit more finer than the teal and the chunky glitter, so easier to use. It was flawless. Honestly, I loved it. So yeah, I'm applying this last coat, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and dry this first layer, and then apply another layer of Mod Podge and glitter, and then I am going to let it dry again and then add my epoxy and see how that goes. So here's the first coat of glitter and Mod Podge. I am going to now wait until this part dries and then come back and add another layer of Mod Podge and glitter and see how that goes. I'm tapping it down, making sure that, you know, anything that's not sticking just falls off. And I like to do this just because, you know, if it's not sticking right now, it's not gonna stick at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it, and whatever falls off, great. And then I will add more Mod Podge later on. So this is like a few minutes later. I noticed that it dried really quick, just like the first time I applied the Mod Podge. So I passed my hand through it really quickly, and I didn't see too much glitter falling off, so that was good. Here I'm cleaning up the top. Didn't have any glitter, but it had a little bit of glue. Not sure if it was from the tape or from the Mod Podge. Sorry, I keep on saying Mod Podge. I don't know why, but it's Mod Podge. And here I'm actually applying more Mod Podge and adding my second layer of glitter. So to not bore you guys, I'm going to fast forward this a little bit and let you see the process. So finally, I finished applying my Mod Podge and my second coat of glitter. Now I turn on my spinner and I start adding my epoxy. The epoxy that I'm using is part A and part B equal parts. And I think I did a lot for the first time. I think that I could have honestly gone with maybe 15 ml instead of 30 ml. I think I did way too much. But this is the first layer of epoxy resin, and I am putting this on and I will let it dry overnight. Right now it's 8 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna turn it off maybe at 8 o'clock in the morning and see how it looks. So far, this is what I've learned from the tutorials. This is my first time using this machine. This machine brings attachment for like big 20 ounce 30 ounce fat tumblers with wide opening. It doesn't work that well for the small ones like this one. Here is 12 hours later. I sanded down, I retaped it, I added my decal, and as you can see, it looks opaque, and it's because I sanded it down. It's gonna shine now, now that I'm putting my second coat of epoxy, and this is gonna be my second coat and my last coat. I only mixed 10 ml of resin epoxy, and you'll see how beautiful this ends up, so shiny. I love it. It's my first tumbler, guys, my first tumbler, so of course any advice appreciated. Any things that I did wrong that you saw, please let me know on the comments down below. I am learning every day something new, like I said, and you never stop learning. This is the best thing, is I'm in my 40s and I started doing crafting at my 40s, to be honest. I never thought that I wanted to open a business doing soaps and candles. It was nothing in my head. I was more in the medical field and then HR, and then never in my mind I thought I was going to end up having something like this in my hands. And to be honest, it's been amazing. I said this before, and honestly, crafting for me is therapy, and it has from a hobby, it has become a business. And I'm loving it. I'm loving every moment of it. Learning something new, coming up with great ideas, learning something from awesome people like you guys out there. This has just been a blessing. A lot of bad things are happening. A lot of negative things are going around the world. And to be honest, this entertains my head from all that. And I appreciate it. And honestly, learning from wonderful people like you guys entertains me. So I hope that I am doing the same for you guys. I'm hoping I'm entertaining someone, at least taking their mind off of, stress and other stuff in the news that we really don't want to hear anymore. We just want to hear positive things and awesome things. And I'm really fortunate that I'm able to distract myself with this. And it's a good distraction, to be honest. So I hope you guys like this video. I am putting this last application of resin and hoping that this comes out pretty nice, and then I'm going to put it back on the spinner for another day, for another 12 hours or so, and then see how it comes out. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward this a little bit too for you guys, and then at the end you'll see the results. Hope you like it. If you do, please like. If you want to see more videos like this and more videos of soaps and candles and other DIYs and crafting, please subscribe. And then of course, any advice or anything that you want to say, go ahead and comment down below. Take care, guys, and have a wonderful day. And honestly, just remember, every day we don't stop learning, and always do something that makes you happy. Bye.